Bars, 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 bars.
You are now tuned in to the official Hump Day motivation for the DMV and beyond. This is the Balancing Act Radio Show with AJ Throwback and Ramsey Brown. Only on WinDCRadio.com, the WinDC Radio app, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live on the WinDC Radio pages. And of course, it's all powered by GoWin.media.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens and everybody in between. We bite. 3 weeks. Did you miss us? I know you did. Welcome to another great edition of the Balancing Act Radio Show right here with your man, AJ Throwback.
Ramsey Brown.
Yes, sir.
And Happy New Year to everyone. I know we missed it. Just tell everyone that.
Yes. Feliz cumpleaños.
Yes.
How you feeling, brother?
Good, brother. Good, bro. What about you?
I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great. Ready to get it started.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
we was off for 3 weeks,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
know.
Might be a little bit of rust, you know what I'm saying? We gonna shake it off.
Yep. Knocked the little kink out this morning.
Right. Yeah. So just want to just say hey to everybody. We missed y'all, you know.
Yes,
It's been a minute, but you know, we needed the break. And we reloaded, we ready. You know, give y'all a great show today. 2020, we here. And I keep hearing 2020 immediately. You know, I'm thinking Mr. Smiles. You
Absolutely,
know, on
absolutely.
that 2020 getting money.
Absolutely. Shout
You
out
know,
Mr. Smiles.
yes, huge shout out to Mr. Smiles. We gonna try to get him on the show at some point.
Definitely.
You know, yeah. So we gonna hook that up. Got a couple of people I need to talk to about getting on the show. But yeah, man, you know, just glad to be here. Welcome everybody who is tuned in on. I don't know if we got the Facebook Live yet, but let me double check YouTube. We may have you. Yep, we have YouTube Live. So if you can hear the sound of my voice, definitely tune in on YouTube Live. We are here. Let me double check Facebook Live. We might be up and running. Let me go to WinDC Radio on the Facebook page, because I gotta make sure we hook y'all up. I know how y'all do out there. If it ain't on one, I think yes, we are live on Facebook Live. So shout out, I see Christine Haynes, mother of Ramsey Haynes. You know what I'm saying? The Haynes family who will be here May 13th. I will keep plugging. That's gonna be an awesome show. So y'all don't wanna miss that one, man. Y'all don't wanna miss that one. So yeah. So shout out everybody who is watching on Facebook Live. I'm trying to actually get into the live. Shout out, I see Christine. You know, actually, yes, you know, it's a lot going on right now. You know, like I said, it's gonna be some rust. So, you know, don't judge it. Ramsey Haynes. Don't judge it. You know what I'm saying? The Haynes family who will be here May 13th. I will keep plugging.
Shout out to the Echo.
Right.
Bring them back.
Right. Yes. So appreciate you, Christine, for tuning in. Everybody who's watching Facebook Live. They got a mind of its own. All right. So we gonna get it right.
Hey,
we gonna get it right.
We got a third party here.
Right. Exactly. I think I seen my man Calvin Williams, Lush Vibes Radio, tuned in as well. So yeah, tell a friend. We are back and we are here. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the music, man. We ain't going to waste too much more time. This is, speaking of Ramsey Haynes, we're going to kick it off with Ramsey Haynes. It's Wrong, Loving You, her brand new single that's out. Right here on the official Hump Day Motivation for the DMV and beyond. This is Bars.
No, it's wrong for us to be together. you're not my boo. Oh, are you worth it? Tell me, are you worth it? You're not doing any good, making this more than it should. I don't even know if I really want this. Don't wanna hurt you, please don't add me to the list. Nobody gotta know, we can keep this on the low. Nobody in our business can mess up this image. I don't even understand how I even got this mess. You are in the best decision I made. It's wrong, loving you, touching you, feeling you, and you're not my boo. Oh, it's wrong, kissing you, holding you, being with you, and you're not my boo. Oh. It's wrong, loving you.
You hear this spot right here? This could be your spot where you pull your new customer. If you're a nascent or established business or entrepreneur and you believe you have the right product for our audience, then advertise with Bars. For more details on our rates, packages, and deals for first-time clients, email balancingactradioshow@gmail.com. That's balancingactradioshow@gmail.com.
This is the Legion.
Forgetting you is impossible. Getting over you is the obstacle. This may come as a shock to you, but kicking a habit is hard to do. I ain't addicted to alcohol or going out and getting faded. I ain't addicted to coke, cooking up in the basement. My addiction is so much more. Cause my addiction is oh so pure. You tell me get my together, but what you gonna do about yours? Nah, girl, it don't work like that. Never thought this shit could hurt like that. They told me not to play with fire, but they didn't say this shit would burn like that. Can't get you out of my brain. Can't get you out of my mind. 24/7, 365. I think about you all the time. Girl, you know that I'm f***ed up, and you gon' probably say that I'm tripping. All I know is one hit, and you got me addicted, baby. Listen.
Have you ever wanted something that you can't have, but you addicted to it and can't put it in your pack? The love we shared before is gone and I can't let it go. I'm strung out fiending for your love and I can't let it show. Somebody pinch me, I'm hoping this is all a dream. Cold sweats and nightmares when you're not laying right next to me. I gotta shake it, can't control it, what is happening? You're my addiction.
It's funny. When we first met, this is way back when, before they invented FaceTime. I ain't wanna waste time. I just knew that both of us was gonna have a great time. You was kinda sorta feeling me. Yeah, I heard it through the grapevine. And I was kinda sorta feeling you. You know what they say about great minds? Great minds think alike, but sometimes I think too much. You was always there for me when I needed you in the clutch. You told me to slow it down and take my time, ain't no need to rush. Then I tried to cut you off, but I guess the cut just wasn't deep enough. Damn, you got me fiending. Somebody pinch me cause I'm dreaming. Wake up in cold sweats cause I'm tweaking. Said you would never leave, but you're leaving. I'm in a bad place, can't you see it? Got me facing all these demons. You probably ain't gon' believe this, but life without you ain't easy. Talk to him, Keezy.
Have you ever wanted something that you can't have, but you addicted to it and can't put it in your pack? The love we shared before is gone and I can't let it go. I'm strung out fiending for your love and I can't let it show. Somebody pinch me, I'm hoping this is all a dream. Cold sweats and nightmares when you're not laying right next to me. I gotta shake it, can't control it, what is happening?
Salute kings and queens. This your man Villadom, aka Mr. Briefcase. And y'all now rocking with my man AJ Throwback on bars. The official hump day motivation for the DMV and beyond. Only on Win DC Radio. Power.
Contemporary indie artist, then this is your platform. Send us clean versions of your music to Balancing Act Radio Show at gmail.com. That's Balancing Act Radio Show
Amazing what can
at
happen when you've been apart there. Looking for motivation, just look in the mirror, yo. See my name in graffiti, me, myself, and now I'm showing up in here 3 deep. My next goal to be fluent in Swahili. Force y'all to speak my native tongue just to greet me. Passive aggressive, y'all punching discreet beef. Every unfollow, every stress seems to decrease. Rub shoulders with brown skin sheets and teepees. On the game floor, y'all sip sodas and cheap seats. Snickers in the air cause my bars are rising. Liberty's a muscle that I've been exercising. Mama probably thinking that her boy backsliding. I testify about my pride, baptized in pride for the motherland. Fist in the air. Rock with your brother, man, it's been a good year. Amazing what can happen when you've been apart there. Looking for motivation, just look in the mirror, yo. Good vibing, I'm flying. 92 Falcons, Andre rising. 88 champion, Andre giant. You are now witnesses, stars, Orion. I feel free like the air outside is. It took 5 years to decide this. Stuck in a bad contract, compromising. Finally, black excellence organizing. Pride for the motherland, fist in the air. Rock with your brother, man, it's been a good year. Amazing what can happen when you've been apart there. Looking for motivation, just look in the mirror, yo. Pride for the motherland, fist in the air. Rock with your brother, man, it's been a good year. Amazing what can happen when you've been apart there. Looking for motivation, just look in the mirror, yo. I'm on some grown man. My email filled with some floor plans. Looking for investment in my homeland. Life insurance on some floor plan. Revolutionary with a rollie. All black charms on my arm feeling holy. First I needed chips, now I need my guacamole. Black man on the mission, please don't call the police. Business looking good, making moves round here. Accounting on the squad, got tools round here. Judge on my team, can't lose round here. 24-hour fitness, can't snooze round here. Read and study black, invest my money black. Can't stop, won't stop, notorious puffy black. Native American, I want my country back. Riding round LA like, yo, where Puffy at? Mind right, money right, ready for war. How you wanted a rhyme, pen, machete, or sword? Life full of fireworks, ready for war. Ryan means king, I'm already a lord. As a kid, I wanted to be Ben Carson. I don't wanna be Ben Carson. Flying so much, been feeling like a Martian. Don't ask what I do, just ask what I'm charging. Pride for the motherland, fist in the air. Rock with your brother, man, it's been a good year. Amazing what can happen when you've been apart there. Looking for motivation, just look in the mirror, yo. Pride for the motherland, fist in the air. Rock with your brother, man, it's been a good year. Amazing what can happen when you've been apart there. Looking for motivation, just look in the mirror, yo.
They were young. They knew nothing of their heritage. So while I was there, I tried to teach them about their people, their culture. I told them our ancient stories, instructed them in our customs, explained our beliefs.
Welcome back to the Balancing Act Radio Show, hosted by AJ Throwback and Ramsey Brown. Only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yes, we are back.
Absolutely.
That was Ron Lucas, the homie, with Pride, man. We sitting here vibing off that joint. What's crazy is I've heard the song plenty of times before, but I really was like tuned into the bars on that joint. Like the beat is like sick, bananas, but the bars on the joint, bro, you did your thing on that joint. If I didn't tell you enough before, you did your thing on that joint, man. Killed it. Before that, we had J Bang with Do You, Teddy Fats featuring Keezy Ranique with Addiction, and starting off the set, Ramsey Haynes with It's Wrong Loving You. Ramsey, who is also watching via YouTube Live. So any of y'all who, are preferential to YouTube Live, we are on there, the WinDC Radio page. So make sure y'all subscribe, get your alerts so you know when we go live, when the station goes live. You can be tuned in. Also, shout out to Team Razzle Dazzle, Miss Razzle Dazzle, Daddy Razzle Dazzle. Happy New Year to the both of you. You know what I'm saying? Always representing that South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I believe somebody else checked in. Let me double check. I believe I said my man Calvin Williams. But shout out once again. Always showing love. Team Bars coming through today, showing love. That's it for right now. But yeah, pass on the word. Let everybody know we are on, and we gonna get started, man, because we're in a new year.
Absolutely.
And you know, I always like to start the new year on a high note.
Always.
But there are forces out there that want us to start off on not such a high note. And you know, of course, we all know about President Tommy Boy. That's what I call him. I don't. You know, some people call him President Chester Cheetah. You know, Agent Orange. You know, it's a lot of different names. 45. You know, floating out there for him. I call him President Tommy Boy. Anybody who's ever seen the movie Tommy Boy with Chris Farley, may he rest in peace, and David Spade, one of my favorite movies. He's just bumbling and stumbling around. That's pretty much our president, you know. But yeah, that whole situation with Iran, I don't really want to get into it because that's not even the point of really what I'm about to say.
Okay.
But y'all know what happened. Y'all know how ridiculous it was. And I mean, you can feel how you want to feel in terms of like, okay, well, Iran isn't necessarily squeaky clean in things. I mean, but neither is the United States. If those of us who know, those of us who aren't like jaded by patriotism and all of this stuff, we know how dirty the United States is. And so they're always in bed with somebody they have no business being in bed with, or just behind some nonsense. So I mean, to be honest, if Iran did some nonsense, it's probably because the U.S. did it first. But I digress, because that's not the point. So that happened. But then also, what's happening in Australia? Pretty much the entire continent is on fire, which is like mind-boggling that an entire continent.
I don't want to talk about that. All of its purpose.
Right. Right. Exactly. Okay. I need people to understand that I'm on radio, so y'all can't be calling.
I come over and go.
And the thing is, it's connected to. That's the only thing about like about. Right. You know, it's like okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that because I'm gonna need people not to be calling me during the radio show unless you're calling to actually talk. Which I know, Mitchell Goins, you ain't doing. So, you know. But I digress. But anyway, that whole situation happening with Australia, we know what it is. We know what it is. And, you know, it's disheartening to see it, especially because pretty much it's an entire continent pretty much on fire. They can't even... They had a picture of like somebody trying to land a plane. They had to circle around because they couldn't land the plane.
Just on a side note, a lot of what they consider Aboriginal people are still on the continent. Most of them are on the center of the continent.
Right.
Most of the force all around the continent has been, I want to say, but they've been colonized. So, like I said, I'm not going to get too far in depth on that, but we do send love to all the people there, at least out here.
Yes, indeed. So, that's going on. Then also, the earthquake, Puerto Rico. I think it was 6.4 on the Richter scale. As if Puerto Rico needed to go through anything else after, you know, the hurricane years ago. What feels like years ago now. And that whole debacle of how President Tommy Boy handled that. So, I mean, you got all that going on. And then on top of that, there's been a lot of deaths in the past month. Like, you know, notable people, just people, period. You know, like I personally know a lot of people who've lost people in the past couple of weeks. This week alone. Yeah. I've seen a bunch of RIP and, you know, pray for our family. It's just a lot going on to start off 2020. And the problem with that, it's a few things. With everything that's going on in the world, you have a lot of fear mongering going on. whether you're talking about the media and them constantly talking about certain things, like with the missile testing with Iran, you know, like in response, the $80 million bounty that's on Tommy Boy's head. There's just a lot of things. Like one of the things my wife was saying was how it's very reminiscent of after a 9/11, after that whole situation happened. Just the incessant reporting, constantly talking about it, and just really driving up anxiety for people. You know, like it's by design.
Yeah. I mean, we really want to. Like I said, I don't try to get into too much discussion, but I know about the paralyzing of the people. That's how you control the people. Again, like you said, fear mongering. When you have your state completely paralyzed, you can slide anything past. You can get them to sign laws. You can get them to agree with you with, like you said, patriotism and going all out, going against a whole nother nation. It's just it's a lot. Like it's not a political show, so I'm not trying to get too.
No. See, the thing is about bars.
Okay.
If it means to get political, it gets political. Well, you know,
my views is not expressed by the radio station. These are my views and my views only.
But you know, I mean, I feel like you have that going on. You have one too many people on Facebook, on social media, sharing this stuff. And it's like, okay, what is sharing that really going to do? You know, like if you share certain information that everybody knows at this point, and then you constantly doing what the media is doing, how are you really helping the situation? How are you helping to bring calm or peace to a situation?
Because at the end of the day, it's really not about getting people calm. It's about keeping people on edge. I like to say, I'm gonna shine a light over here while I'm sticking my hand in your pocket. So that's distinctly what's going on. Like I said, it's for the victims of all of the things that's going on. You know, prayers out to those, but it's on purpose. A lot of the things on purpose. And unfortunately, there are casualties of war or collateral damage, what they try to call it. But yeah, it's just sad. But like I said, when every time I think about stuff like that, I'm just gonna say shout out to Euro, because I just think about his free your mind.
Yes.
And it's always, you know, if we all care for one another, then we can start to connect. So yeah, I mean the skinny of it is trying to stay positive. Always start the new year on a good note.
That's right.
Just the things, again, like you said, the things that's going on around the world, across the globe. It's unfortunate, but don't let it distract you from keep moving in the positive light and positive direction.
That's right.
That's my take.
Yeah, and that's essentially why I brought it up, because it's like I don't believe in starting off a new year in chaos.
Right.
I don't believe in subscribing to, you know, and there was another point that I wanted to get to in terms of fear mongering, but I won't even go there, because it's like I feel like the point has been made. At this point, you teed it up perfectly. Is that this is a year of clarity. This is a year of vision. This is
2020.
That's right.
2020 vision.
That's right. So I'm not with allowing a lot of the outside noise to obfuscate my vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obstruct my vision. It's like, no, I see certain things clearly. I see life. I see purpose. I see certain things being accomplished. And I'm not going to let fear-mongering, whether you're talking about from the media, whether you're talking about people just constantly sharing stuff on Facebook, whether you're talking about people who fear-monger from a religious perspective. You know what I'm saying? Don't even get me started on the last day's conversation. Like, it's like...
Not even going to do it.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is, you're not God. No man knows the day or the time. No man can predict the future. We don't know. Yeah, we could go off of certain things that are in the Bible, but I could talk about how that's fear mongering in a lot of ways, but I digress. And the source of who was doing a lot of the writing to create that fear mongering culture.
Well, shout out to Trolling for Friends, because we might have to get on Trolling for Friends to actually discuss some of that.
Right. Right. But you know, the point is, it's like, I'm just not with that. You know, like, I believe in living your fullest life. I believe, because the thing is, if we want to go there, God can snap his fingers just like that and we're all gone in the next 90 seconds. If it was really like that, you know. And there's nothing any of us could do about it. So really the point of it all is to live on purpose. Is to live every single day, every single minute, second of your life on purpose. You are here, you are above ground, you are blessed to be able to live life, so live it on purpose. Don't worry about what they talking about in the news. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about all of those reports. Now the thing is, I'm very sensitive to people out there who deal with anxiety issues. Because when you constantly have this stuff happening, people's anxieties get driven up. I mean,
shock.
Right.
It's called shock. Like, okay, I'm also a CPR. We talk about one of the most dangerous things with any humans is shock. Because it's something that you really can't measure.
Yeah.
It's something internal. So people, that's why we have these how they measure. Can't get the proper name for right now, but they say they ask questions to see where you feel.
Yeah.
Because it's a feeling, and shock is a deep internal feeling. So it's like, how can I make people into a state of shock? That's why all these things talking about shock is so relevant and prevalent. If I could just get you not to be, as you saying, live a purposeful life, which I stand. Please, we all need to live a life on purpose.
Right.
But for those who don't have a purposeful life, they want to shock you into inaction. When you are in that state of shock, then anything could be told, anything can be sold, and any person can be moved in any direction whatsoever. So that's why it's done. This is what social engineering is what it's all about.
Yeah. And part of the key is recognizing the attack.
Oh yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Recognizing that that's exactly what's being done. They're using other people in order to do it. You know, and just living, just really protecting your space, protecting your peace. You see that all the time. People say that now more than ever, we have to protect our peace. We have to protect our spaces. Like, my wife did something very active over the weekend. Like, somebody was trying to talk about something that had to do with Iran and the missile tests and stuff like that. And instantly my wife put a stop to it. Like, no,
shut it down.
Right. Like,
shut
no,
it
we're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about it. And as soon as the person started saying what they were saying, I was like, oh, no.
Energy, you felt the energy.
Right, I felt the energy, and it's one of those things. You have to do that. You have to actively do that in order to keep yourself from becoming anxious, in order to keep yourself from feeling like, oh my gosh, the world is about to end, or, you know, anything that even remotely sounds or feels like that or looks like that, you know. Because the thing is, life is life. You know,
absolutely.
Life is life. Any of us can be taken at any given moments, but are you going to live thinking that you could be taken at any given moment, or are you going to live and thrive in each of those moments that you have? You know, really the choice is yours at the end of the day. You know, in order to see that 2020 clarity, that 2020 vision, you have to actually see yourself being here. You have to actually see life. You have to actually see success and prosperity and all of the things that you want for yourself and for your family and for your loved ones, whoever is a part of your life. You know? And that's really the bottom line at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But it's not a misinformation. That's a lot. Again, we might need a whole separate podcast or a whole separate everything for me to get depth about all of that. Yeah, it's just like your life should be lived on purpose. The people that distract you, they do it on purpose. So just know that.
Right.
And protect, like you said, protect your peace and create healthy boundaries.
There it is.
And if anyone can't respect your healthy boundaries, then I can't tell you what to do, but I wouldn't want those type people in my life.
Agreed. Couldn't have said it better myself, bro. Yeah. So that'll be that for now. You know what I'm saying? In the second hour, we're gonna get into goals. 2020 goals.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? The 2020 vision, you know, a top 5 of sorts. And I want everybody to be able to chime in on that as well. If you're on the YouTube Live or the Facebook Live, just let us know. I put it out there on the on our IG page. Put a question out there, and some people have answered already. But pretty much, what is at least one thing that you see yourself clearly accomplishing in 2020? Clearly, because it's about clarity, it's about vision. You know, like, what do you specifically see for yourself in 2020? And you know, you can put the answers in the comments on the Facebook Live, YouTube Live. You can comment there, and you can also answer the question in our IG stories. So definitely want to make sure we give a shout out to DJ Vansky and Fam Highs tuned in, representing Waldorf. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Actually, we have a Bars on the Road episode with them in March. Definitely looking forward to that. Some dope MCs right there. So and actually we're gonna be playing a song from T Rubble a little bit later. So make sure y'all listen in for that. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and get back to La Musica. This is Broke God with Killed My Rap OG right here on the official Hump Day Motivation for the DMV and beyond. This is Bars.
I fell back. They were trying to held back. I'm so grateful I laugh. Chemistry between me and the realest can bring us most math. Used to focus on the shit I ain't have. Till I realized I still got my moms and my dad. When I went to school, I rotate the shoes each class. Kick game like a walk on the Xbox. This generation X'd out, and that's word on X-Pac. Lift the barrel up and down the court and give me your best shot. Favors was never necessary, cause the drought around here was next to never weary. And the little time it was, we budget very heavy. Bout it, 3 niggas strong in that bubble Chevy. Deli, I'm alive in the morning. By night, I'm popping. Y'all steady buying weed, I'm over here habit shopping. Ravaged man on the land, he like a rabid dolphin. Y'all should cherish our presence, I don't attend too often. Coughness, get your outfit picked out for your box. I bought the iPhone for views to buy in and watch. The apples rolled away from a tree. I was in the garden picking, now we done started the seed. With a beat on my body, ready to be what I be. Run up on the coldest shoulder and break the flesh till it bleed. But the pain wasn't in him, the pain hit me. Eyes flooded with tears, I wipe them out just to see. I swung my lyrical sword and killed my rap OG. I might have to take a fragment of whiskey. Where's that up in the double cups, not Formula 50s. Got the units of that G, the H bundle for 50s. Handful of clientele, I don't gotta say get with me. Yo seed, marry my seeds, that's how we proceed. So that way, we rich forever, eternal monies. In the hood, drinking juice while talking to menace. While Ricky run the field when Doughboy handles the business. I make songs so y'all can turn them to popular sentence. Whenever you shootin', niggas never should be popular mention. I'm so way out the loop, put myself on suspension. I'm the Kobe 2-4, the 2K edition. Y'all comfortable in the club, I'd rather play a kitchen. 10:44, the plates land by 3, they all missing. Kiki, do you love me? Don't need an answer that. Just be home and you will answer about this FedEx pack. I'm equipped with the ills, I'm bringing ghetto back. Just hit my social media, I'll tell you where to mail them at.
Bars on Windy City Radio.
I actually like that tape.
Baby, close the door. Come and sit down. Let me pour your favorite drink. I know you like it brown. I know it's been a long day. So tell me all about it, baby. Don't let the clothes get in the way. I whisper in your ear and say, I just wanna feel your body. Yeah. When we touch, it feels so soft and sweet. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Cause baby, we got so far to go. If you let me, then I'll give you everything you've ever wanted before. So let's take this ride to paradise, baby. Sit back and let me explore. I just wanna feel your body. When we touch, it feels so soft and sweet. Feel your body, babe. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Take it slow. Cause baby, we got so far to go. I wanna feel your body, If you want to, then I'll show you things you ain't never ever seen before. I just wanna feel your body. When we touch, it feels so soft and sweet. Soft and sweet. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Cause baby, we got so far to go. I just wanna feel your body right next to me, yeah. I just wanna take it. Baby, we got so far to go. Ride with me, baby. Feel your body,
Looking for the most balanced review of your forthcoming or current album or mixtape? Then email a formal inquiry along with your cover art, headshot, bio, and either links to your music or the project files to balancingactradioshow@gmail.com. That's balancingactradioshow@gmail.com.
Oh, this swaggy. You know, new sound, different vibe. You on your rose, huh? Hold up. Oh. Yeah.
She stay fly. Is she on the coast or stateside? She about a bag and I like that. Yeah, independent swag, they can't bite that. Because she mine at dinner time. buying the steaks, girl. You can bring the cakes and I'ma clean the plate, no mistakes with a sip of wine. I'ma take you home for coffee time. God damn, you fine. Look, I don't get a chance to brag, but when I do, she gon' make me say I do. Just like that, just like that. I don't know what I do if you not here and it ain't us two. Just wife that, just wife that.
I had to mean a shorty leaning on me in the mezzanine. She heaven sent, I'm hella clean. Slow walker, so I'm hesitant to tell her things like, girl, I get you wet and rings that sparkle, San Pellegrine. What you feeling? We can catch a flight and stay the night. Cameras flash like Frank Lucas at the Frazier fight. A few J's, yeah, I know what the ladies like. Confidence, common sense, and can lay the pipe. Play it right, I can see myself saying life. Up the price, man, a wife dressed in all white. Loving all night. Damn, girl, and this is on
Look,
sight.
I don't get a chance to brag, but when I do, she gon' make me say I do. Just like that, just like that. I don't know what I do if you not here and it ain't us two. Just wife that, just wife that, yeah.
It's time to get back to AJ Throwback, Ramsey Brown, and Bars. Only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app. Powered by GoWin.media.
Yeah. That was my man, DH Major, featuring Darius Wally with Like That, off of that New Sound Different Vibe album. If y'all haven't checked that out, that album, it actually came out last year. But y'all want some good R&B right there? That is a fantastic album. My man DH always coming through with some good R&B, y'all. Before that, we had Halo Wheeler with Body Heat. And starting off the set, we had Brogard with Killed My Rap OG. Want to make sure I send another shout out. Fam Highs is representing today. Ricky Paynes shout us out on YouTube Live. We got a lot of people watching on YouTube Live today. I'm liking that. I'm liking, you know what I'm saying? And the Facebook Live is representing as well. I meant to shout out my sis, Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for peeking your head in, tuning in today. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into this right here.
It tastes just like it smells. Delicious.
Right before you take that long-awaited break and get your grub on, come and get a hefty helping of life and laughter, courtesy of stories about our beloved Team Bars El Capitan. It's time for Luncheon with the Misses, only on Bars.
Yeah. So, before we get to Luncheon with the Misses, Ramsey had a shout out he wanted to make sure we put out there.
Yes. I'm going to give a shout out to Aaron, a.k.a. Red from Georgia, and Lisa, a.k.a. Eva from New York.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. We got people watching all over. You know what I'm saying? All over.
Yes.
Yeah, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Your first time, more than likely?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out now. I'm getting in on my phone right now.
Yes, indeed. So, keep it real short today with Luncheon with the Misses. You know what I'm saying? Real simple one. So, bringing in the new year, the Misses got a little ambitious with the, showing off or whatever, because she was sitting around the house talking with her friends online. And so she had me go get her a bottle of 1800 silver. And she was taking hella shots. She was, my wife is funny when she's sipping, because she gets a little bit get a little elevated with the voice, get a lot happier, which I'm not mad at. You know what I mean? Like she's jovial, and that's cool with me. And I mean she was really going in until the morning came.
That's when it hit.
That's when it hit, and she's like, I'm never drinking again.
to the next time she drinks.
Right, exactly. To the next time. You know what I'm saying? But I think that might sit it down for a minute. I think that humbled her. You know what I'm saying? She brought in 2020 a little different than I feel like maybe she brought in 2019. But, you know, I think she was humbled the day after when she slept it all. Because she was struggling. I was like, you know, that's why I had my one hot toddy, and I chilled out. I wasn't trying to go hard like that. I'm like, that's what we used to do back in the day when me and you first met.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We used to keep bottles of Jack Daniels, Gentleman's Jack. You know what I'm saying? Whatever clear liquor we actually like, because we both like more like brown liquor people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, yeah, we used to get toasted all the time. But I'm like, look, I'm 40.
Hey,
I ain't got time to be getting drunk, having hangovers and all that. Like, I had a time maybe 2-3 years ago where I was chilling with this dude. We were in Masa Hibachi, right downtown Silver Spring. Both of us Raiders fans. This is when I was still watching the NFL. Both Raiders fans, and like, he's from Pennsylvania. Oh, wow. He's down for like a game for his son or something. I'm just chilling there. Man, listen, we got so tore up that night. And we started there and then went downstairs to McGinty's once Masa Hibachi closed. I was so drunk. I woke up with the worst hangover. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not young.
Where did you wake up?
I woke up at home.
Oh, okay. Hey, at least you were at home.
Yes, I was at home.
I've seen a lot of people wake up in a lot less gentle places.
Exactly. I made sure to wake up in a gentle place. And my wife woke up in a gentle place. So, you know, home is where the heart is.
Yes, indeed.
And where the hangover is, apparently. But I love you, baby. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, indeed. So, we are going to go ahead and, yes, T Rubble. So it's Ricky Payne, T Rubble. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hate saying people's governments. But shout out T Rubble Trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for tuning in. Also, man, people showing love on YouTube Live. Like, hey, I guess that's the lick today. Saying 2020 flood the DMV with that raw hip hop sound. I guess that's the thing they see themselves accomplishing. So shout out Trouble for answering the question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of fam highs people supporting. So yeah, we definitely got y'all covered a little later on with the song that DJ Van Ski sent us. But first, we're gonna go ahead, before we go to a break, we're gonna go ahead and get into this right here.
If somebody tell you he hot, man, you know everybody hot now, man, he fish grease.
That's how we feel about this track right here. This is the Fish Grease Pick of the Week, only on Bars, on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Masterpieces like pictures of black Jesus. My features on par with Mona Lisa's. Praise Venus, my mirror clearer. Scatter pizzas for the heathens. They begging, please feed us. I need a reason. Earth, wind, fire, allegiance. Even elitists get defeated. Sucker stripe off for Adidas. They file a grievance. Cause she's just the best of the best architecture. Might check the scepter, sucker to a specter. Drink the nectar, white gold collector. Slurp the seedlings, see pleading, no catching feelings. Check the breathing, it's that time of the evening. Splashing the deep and bask in the decent. 120 proof, water wise. I got supplies for your demise, it's high tide. Sky God, no sunrise. Flying high in the friendly skies. You just might offend me, guys. It's like Jonah in the whale, the Capitan. With packs louder than Pakistan. My anchor's potent, I could pull 6 caravans in the catamaran. In the Central Valley up in Kazakhstan. Puritans in the Yucatan Peninsula. Deep enough to drown Cuban adventurers. Check the temperature versus ice cold. Even could seem miniature, so sinister.
Let's fly, let's fly. Oh my, oh my. Let's fly, let's fly. Oh my, oh my. On the wings of Icarus, they never knew a difference. On the wings of Icarus, they never seen a difference. Let's fly, let's fly. Oh my, oh my. Let's fly, let's fly. Oh my, oh my. On the wings of Icarus, they never seen a difference. On the wings of Icarus, they never knew a difference. Let's fly, let's fly. Oh my, oh my. Let's fly, let's fly. Oh my, oh my. Let's fly, let's fly. Oh my, oh my.
More topics, more segments, more music means more bars after this.
When DC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store, on your iPhone or your Android, any of your pads that you might be using, be it if it's an iPad, iPad mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, doesn't matter what you have, any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to Win DC Radio.
I don't really need a D, I need the all a bad need is a KC.
Hey, this is China Pink from the 2018 award-winning Best Radio Talk Show of the Year. Make sure you tune into the Ladies of the China Pink Talk Show each and every Sunday on Win DC Radio from 5 to 7. Make sure you check us out on Facebook Live and YouTube Live to hear our amazing show. We are also available for hosting events or parties. Please contact the China Pink Show at AOL.com for booking information. I'll catch you next Sunday at 5.
Hi, I'm Lisa Dove Washington. And I'm Andrea Riley. And we are your hosts for Girls Gabbing Radio Show. Tune in to Girls Gabbing Radio Show every Sunday from 7 to 8 p.m. on Win DC, powered by Go Win Media. Girls Gabbing wants to provide a platform for dreams, visions, and stories to thrive and grow. What's the gab? Tune in on Sundays to find out.
Man, look, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, Gerard Street Garvey, and my DJ, Kid Cannon. And when we together, you know what it is. Grind Season Radio, each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 on Win DC Radio. Don't forget it. Yeah.
Ready for some more hump day motivation? It's time for hour number 2 of the Balancing Act Radio Show, hosted by AJ Throwback and Ramsey Brown. Only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.Media.
Yes. Hour number 2. Bars. Right here. AJ Throwback.
Ramsey Brown.
Yes, sir. We here. Want to make sure we shout out our Fish Grease Pick of the Week. My Fresh Tribe Sis, Proud's a Testament with Wings of Icarus from that Sky God Heir Apparent album. If y'all haven't heard that yet, please go get it ASAP. Dope album right there. Made my top 10 for 2019. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it's stamped. So yes indeed. So we are gonna go ahead and get into a top 5 of sorts. It's not an in order top 5, but it's still a top 5 nonetheless. So this is pretty much in response to the question that we posed out there. What is at least one thing that you see yourself clearly accomplishing in 2020? And so I thought of 5. You know, there's plenty of more. There's plenty more, but those, you know, I wanted to kind of sort of key in on 5 things that I felt like I really see for myself in 2020. And I don't know if you have some that you have thought about yourself, or maybe you might think of some along the way.
Yeah,
because I'm not a person that believes in New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, but I do believe like in setting specific goals for yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And because this is the year of clarity, 2020 vision, I was just like, okay, what do I see for myself in this year? Like specifically, you know, that I feel like is realistic, and like I see it as clear as I'm looking at your face right now, you know. And so for me, I don't want to necessarily put it in a particular order. But before I do that, we got a comment. Ramsey Hanks said releasing the EP, performing more live shows, and also would love to go home with the whammy win. Yes, before we get into this top 5, Ramsey Haynes, one of many artists that we support on this show, who are up for the whammies. I'm going to make sure that I give y'all the information toward the end of the show. But she is up actually in 2 categories. I need to actually, let's see, the categories that she's actually up in. Yes. So she is up for Best R&B Artist / Group and Best Soul Song, It's Wrong Loving You, which we played at the very beginning of the show. So I will make sure that I give y'all all the information to go and vote on the whammies. Go vote for the whammies. That's based here in the DMV. And also, she's somebody who's up for a whammy. Night Train is up for a whammy. Prowess is up for a whammy. Priest Nomad. Dirty Church. It's some other people. RNL featuring Ryan Lucas. And some other people, Jay Alexander. It's a bunch of other people that like are up. Artemis, I think he's up for 2 songs specifically. And then some other people, but I'm gonna get the people and then state it at the end. But I just wanted to point that out since Ramsey pointed it out. So make sure y'all vote for her and everybody, because you can actually vote if you register. You can actually vote for as many people as you want, and as many categories. You just can't vote more than once for the same person. But anyway, so that was a good one, Ramsey. And however we can support you, we got you. But yes, also, Lisa Deer on Facebook Live, she says, improving my life and myself. There it is. Oh, okay. That's your people. Okay. All right. Appreciate you for tuning in, Lisa. But the 5 things for myself that I see very clearly, like I said, it's in no particular order. I'm not a very prompt person when it comes to getting to work at all.
We talk all the time.
Yeah, it's something about getting to work on time. Like if I've had the opportunity to get there on time, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. But I said, if I expect to get to the next level of anything, I have to take where I'm at more serious.
Absolutely.
And so, in order to do that, that's weird. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I want to be able to get to work on time. Right. I see myself doing it, and I'm already starting to do it. In fact, yesterday, I got to work not only on time but early.
Takes the first step.
Yes, that is the first step, but because I visualize it for myself and I take it seriously, and it means a lot to me because I got tired of getting to work dumb late. dumbly. I got tired of it. So I was like, I have to see differently for myself. And so the vision is already starting to come into fruition. Now it's a matter of consistency. But that's with anything. You have to be consistent at it.
Absolutely.
And also being more efficient and productive while I'm at work. That's another thing, because I have so much going on. A lot for the show, for my own music career, and things, my endeavors and everything. I get distracted at work a lot of times, and because people are always hitting me up like all throughout the day. Let me tell y'all, I don't know if y'all adopt this, but one of the things that I do in order to keep myself from being distracted, I will either put on my do not disturb during the day, or I will turn my notifications on. Because if I had my notifications on all day, I would never stop getting messages. I would never stop getting emails. I would never stop getting text messages. I would never stop getting hit up, because it's like everybody always wants my attention. You know what I mean? And it's not saying it in a braggadocious way. It's just what it is.
You're a very astute person, and you have a lot going on in life.
Right,
and
right.
And it's not just for you. And a lot of people don't think people understand that. Because I know you, and I know when you're saying it, I know that it's nothing about braggadocious. It's just that you do a lot.
Yes,
you absolutely do a lot.
Yeah. So I have to protect my time and my space, and I have to be a better employee. And one of the best ways is not to be as distracted at work. So that's something. Being a better employee at my 9 to 5.
Right.
That was one of my 5. Another one of my 5 was networking and building stronger relationships. That's something that's been very important to me since I started back in radio. I mean, it's always been important, but since I've been back in radio, that's been a very important component of what I do, is getting out and meeting more people, going to more events, and not even necessarily looking to cover the event, just to show up, just to support people. Like, I've just popped up at events like, hey, like, told me about the show, I'm here. I'm here to enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times, like, it goes a long way with building those relationships, because people see that you're solid. You're not just somebody who's just on the radio. You're not just somebody who acts Hollywood about things. Like, I'm not a Hollywood person. I'm the type of person, I believe in being in the trenches. But I believe in building those relationships with people. Not just showing up to the show, not just supporting people's music, but just hitting people up just on the humble, like, hey, what's up? That's something that I see for myself, because relationships and camaraderie is very important. I mean, we talk about that all the time. I know that's something that's near and dear to you. In terms of like building those relationships, building camaraderie with people. Absolutely. And that's something that's important to me as well. And that's something that I see myself having more of in 2020, deepening the relationships I already have and building new ones.
Right. Absolutely.
For the show, I see increased viewership. It's already happening today. We don't really get a lot of people on YouTube Live that frequently, but today YouTube Live is popping. And we appreciate everybody who's tuned in on YouTube Live. And of course, we're always appreciative of everybody who's tuned in on Facebook Live. Those are our faithfuls.
Right.
But like getting increased viewership, and not only for the radio show, but for the YouTube series. Right. Because a lot of y'all don't know. It's people that watch the show that don't even know we have a YouTube series now called Bars on the Road.
Absolutely.
Because we have so many requests for interviews, we've had to expand it beyond Wednesdays.
Right.
And so that's why we started the YouTube series, and it gives us the freedom to be able to go where other people are. So if you haven't tuned into the YouTube series yet, Balancing Act Radio Show on YouTube, subscribe to us right now. You have our permission to go away from the screen for a second and go subscribe to us on YouTube and get those alerts too, so you know when we actually have premieres and stuff for not only Bars on the Road, but we also are going to be doing more album reviews on there.
Yes.
And when we have the broadcast via Win DC Radio, we have everything saved in a playlist. So, yeah. See, you got to promote. To get the increased viewership,
yes,
you got to talk about what you got.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And also talk about other people.
That's right. That's right.
That's more important too.
That's right. Exactly.
That's part of building a relationship.
That's right. Exactly. And also another thing that I see us doing more of, which a lot happened in 2019, but mixing in more high-profile guests while still showcasing like a lot of the underground talent that we have. You know what I'm saying? Because the underground talent is a lot of times what I'm the most interested in, but because of our brand and what we do, I feel like more people are going to be drawn to it, and it's going to draw more, you know, I don't even want to say like mainstream high-profile guests, but high-profile guests in the sense of like people, they're more household names, you know what I'm saying? But having a balance of both, because at the end of the day, it's about the unknowns for me. It's about the people that need the plugs the most, you know.
Absolutely.
And then sponsorship. We need sponsors, y'all.
Absolutely.
So if y'all know some people who are looking to sponsor a very high quality brand, float them toward our way. You know what I'm saying? We need sponsors. This stuff is not cheap. We got goals that we're trying to accomplish.
Absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? Having a sponsor would be great. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, it could be a merch thing. If you got merch, we love wearing merch.
Yes, indeed.
Clearly, we love wearing merch. Shout out to Head Rock.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? Like, look, it's about growth.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's about growing a brand. But growing with the people, because it's all about the people. It's all about showcasing. You know, like for us, it's about showcasing specifically Black-owned brands. You know what I'm saying? But we like to showcase the independents, the people that aren't necessarily getting the plugs. Because it's plenty of people that I support and have supported on the show that aren't necessarily Black, but they support us wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really about at the end of the day.
It's not color. It's about independence. It's about people who are out here trying to make a impact.
That's right.
On society, not just for the money.
Right. Exactly.
Because, like we're here, and we're particularly talking about sponsorship. It's not because we're begging for money. That's nothing. Had nothing to do with it. It's that we need to have equipment and stuff to showcase more individuals who don't have the platform that we're presenting for the people.
Mm-hmm. Right. And to really grow it, you know, to do it on a widespread scale, because we would love to be able to do it beyond just weekly.
Right.
You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? But because of, you know, manpower right now and resources. I mean, we do what we do with what we have, and you know, it's honestly been to rave reviews. People love what we do with what we have.
Yeah, right.
So imagine if we expanded even bigger than where we are now.
Yeah, videographers, we're looking for those too.
Exactly. Another thing, which is a very important thing for me, is being a better family man. You know what I'm saying? Like really, being a better father. I don't think I'm a bad father, but I always feel like I could be better. I feel like I could be more patient with my son in certain situations, and realize that he's only 5. He's still learning the world. There's still things that he's still trying to understand. You know, he's still relatively brand new.
Nah, absolutely. That's funny.
Yeah.
Now, okay. It's funny because I have a 6-year-old niece and a 12-year-old niece, and they get on each other, and then I also have a 2-year-old nephew. And my 12-year-old niece yells at my 6-year-old niece, and then my 6-year-old niece tries to apply the same things that is according to her onto my 2-year-old nephew. I'd be like, he's 2. What do you? He's 2.
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
You gotta cut it out.
Yeah. You have to be realistic with kids.
Yes.
You know, and know really, it's just certain things they're not gonna grasp.
Right.
You know
Right. That's the point. Right.
Yeah.
But it's our responsibility to present it to them and understand that they are our kids and that they're growing. We have to give them that so they can grow.
Right. And no matter how smart they are, they're still, you know, because I mean, as highly intelligent as my son is, he's still 5.
Right. Absolutely.
And I have to remind myself of that a lot of times. And also, on top of being a better father, being a better husband. Mm-hmm. You know, being, you know, as supportive and frankly affectionate toward my wife, and letting her know how appreciated she is, how loved she is, how cherished she is.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? How desired she is. If I'm being frank about that.
No, absolutely.
You know, like women women need that period.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like when you're married to one, your wife really needs that, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Like I say that not in judgment of anybody and how you may handle things in your marriage, because I'm not a perfect husband. I will be the first one to sit here and say it. But, you know, I do believe in being as supportive and as kind and as loving and as, you know, whatever I can do to make my wife feel like she's number one in my life. You know, like just doing more of that in 2020. But if I had to say one of the biggest things that I'm really looking forward to, it's something that I've been looking forward to since 2018, but because of numerous delays, out of my control, out of really anybody's control, the release of my debut commercial album as a recording artist. Because I put out, as you can hear, my instrumentals in the background. Yes, these are me. I kind of miss Southeast too, right now, on Bandcamp, ajthrowback.bandcamp.com. Make sure y'all check it out. Bye. Anybody who wants to get down with the IKMS2 challenge, listen to these instrumentals, jump on something, hit me up. IG, AJ Throwback DC. Gotta cross promote, shameless plug, all that. As I'm saying what I'm saying. But The Late Bloomer is my baby. That's the name of the forthcoming album. That's my baby. That's the album that's going to be the most personal thing that I'll ever do. And it's creatively and conceptually, it's been a total of 9 years in the making.
Maybe I'll go to the lab and write something. Maybe you can feature me on that too. My debut.
Yes. You know what I mean? Like, it's been one of those things that it's been very frustrating in the wait, because originally it was supposed to come out 2 years ago. January 4th, 2018, that was the original release date for the album. Now it's looking like even the release date that I planned for 2020 is going to get pushed back. So, I don't know, but I know that this album is coming out in 2020, no matter what. It's coming out. I see that. Whether it's March, whether it's June, whether it's September, whether it's December, it's coming out this year.
Before 2021.
Before 2021, this album is coming out. It is time. That's basically the best way that I can put it. It is time. I guess the good thing about the wait is that it's allowed me to create more songs, and some of my strongest songs for the project have been created in this delay. But it's time. It's time. So those are my 5 things. You know?
I didn't bring a list.
It's all good. You know. I mean, even if you just got one thing.
The main thing is, even though this is not just a 2020 thing, but it's a life thing, it's always to be a better person. Keep continue growing. Try not to let as many things bother me as possible. Creating healthy boundaries. That's one thing I have always had a problem with, because I've always considered other people's priorities over mine, and they have really wreaked havoc in my personal space because I allowed them. And it's time. 2020 would definitely have to be the year, the start of me creating healthy boundaries so we can all move forward.
Yeah.
So if that's a list of 5, I guess all of them wrapped up in one.
I mean, that's a great wrap up right there. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people can relate to that one. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I know I can. You know, so hey, appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
It's always been a pleasure, and I always thank you every time. I know I've seen before. Thank you for the opportunity. Always.
Yes, sir.
This is how they would consider a godsend. If that's your thing. But I'm definitely very appreciative for the opportunity that my brother presented to me. All I see is growth.
Yeah.
And that's what my biggest thing. As long as we're growing, moving forward, I'm ready for 2020 and beyond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's where I'm at with.
And I also want to put out some encouragement for those of y'all out there, speaking of opportunity. closed mouths don't get fed. Ask for what you want. That's why Ramsey is here. Because I mean, me and you, this going back what? 91?
Yeah, 91.
91. Talking about almost 30 years.
Yeah.
We've known each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you've always been a solid dude. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, you came to me, you asked for the opportunity. I was like, okay, let's see how it rolls. You know what I'm saying? If you want things to happen, you gotta ask for it. The worst that anybody can say is no. The best they can say is yes. So, you know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot, no matter what that shot is. I mean, if anything, in 2020, let this be the year of shooting your shot.
I was about to say, what's my man who held the ball? Josh. Remember that means where he, instead of him shooting the ball, he went to the scoreboard of Hennessy.
Oh! Who is that? Oh, man, I know what you're talking about.
J.R. Smith?
Yeah, I think it was J.R. Smith. Shoot your shot. Don't be J.R. Smith. Hilarious. Oh, man. But before we get on with, man, YouTube Live is lit right now. Man, oh, man.
You need that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I want to read a couple that we have before we go to break. Christine Haynes, she said, firstly, a better work-life balance. Managing the Haynes Enterprises and working a day job, I feel like I am on 24/7. I will make myself a priority in 2020. That's what I'm talking about, Christine. That's what I'm talking about. Cause my man Calvin Williams, he said, I'm definitely going to step my game up on my show. Not just with the quality of music, but improving my on-air speaking and being more myself and letting my hair down metaphorically, of course. I'm also going to work to try to let my guard down a bit by bit to cultivate better relationships with friends and family. Hashtag trust issues. I feel you on that, man. I totally feel you on that. And then he also said, also try to rekindle my music writing. I bought a DJ controller and a keyboard last year and did jack squat with either of them. Definitely gonna step things up this year. I feel you, bro. Like, cause I got stuff that I really haven't scratched the surface of yet either. In 2019, 2020 is gonna be a different story. So I'm with you on that, bro. Christine also later said that's my jam. Talking about this right here, the workout song right here, Heart of the City. I kind of miss Southeast too. You know what I'm saying? I might try to sneak in a couple of them challenge songs a little later. You know what I mean? And also she says, I always tell my girls, if you don't ask, you don't get. Amen. Amen to that. Let me tell you, Fam Highs, they people showed up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jason Rollins, Joey Payne, Maria Payne, John Wright, Gun Guy Weiland. Man, they showed up. And it's great that y'all showed up when y'all showed up. Because we got Trouble of Fam Highs. Brand new song from him, Something's Wrong, that we going to play right here, right now on the official Hump Day Motivation for the DMV and beyond. This is Bars.
Something's wrong, my people. Listen up. They want us all to fall in line and march to the same drum. They blind us with fake facts to ensure that we stay dumb. Feed us antibiotics and poison, we lay numb. Keep us on the run cause they know that it ain't fun. When the rabbits got the gun, we might snap and strike back. Will you man up and stand up when it's time to fight back? Maybe you're happy with the status quo, but I've had it, yo, so I speak about it with a savage flow. Bigotry and misogyny are electable. A burning cross in a white hood, acceptable. They relegate you to minimum wage, then turn around and punish you for all your venom and rage. Blame the poor folks for wrecking the nation, ignore the degradation. Buy the land and flip it, that's gentrification. They swim in wealth while we're drowning in debt. They're exploiting the power that we all allow them to get. Something's wrong in the world today. Come on and take a walk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. I wish somebody would sit and talk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. Come on and take a walk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. I don't know what it is. Addiction, they call it a disease, but then they want to lock you up top, sell you medicine and then incarcerate you when you pill pop. That's why they call it capitalism, because they all capitalize when you're shackled in prison. Rehabilitation isn't part of the plan, they're just trying to break you down till you're hardly a man. So many prisons privately owned, they just trying to make a buck, you're just trying to get home. They love it when you put yourself in these predicaments, they use it as fuel to fire up their constituents. So now you're trapped in a vortex, and every time you catch a case, they're gathering more checks. The whole system needs an intervention, I bet they could learn a lot from a sinner's wisdom. Something's wrong in the world today. Come on and take a walk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. I wish somebody would sit and talk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. Come on and take a walk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. I don't know what it is. Little Billy is only 12, just an innocent kid. Far from a troublemaker, not a menacing kid. His mama's doing her best, but it's hard to survive when you're raising a young man after his father has died. His papa went off to war, the enemy shot him dead. Now all he can think about are the words that his father said. But soon the repetition turns to anger. Friends turn into enemies and neighbors turn into strangers. Everybody's the same, but he's starting to see him different. He thinks they're inferior, so he's starting to treat them different. And now Billy is becoming a man. He's angry, running around with a gun in his hand. He wants revenge and nobody can stop him. Puerto Rican bodega owner, he ran up on him and popped him. Something has got to change, something has got to give. I mean, are we living to die or are we dying to live? Something's wrong in the world today. Come on and take a walk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. I wish somebody would sit and talk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. Come on and take a walk with me. Something's wrong in the world today. I don't know what it is.
We can't come up with all of the dopeness of duds. If you have a top 5 you want us to tackle, then send your topic of suggestion along with your name, city, and social media info to Balancing Act Radio Show at gmail.com or message us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Bars On Air.
To capture the new thing so that we might have melody and have rhythm as we do our thing.
Remember the days we used to wear the cool ass shades, sipping Kool-Aid, walking around with a Kwame fade. Remember the days where everything was alright. You could ball all night without the gunfights. Remember the days you could sit on your porch and chill, sharing knowledge with your homeboys and just spill. Remember the days of playing truth and dare. You would find the cutest girl and pull her hair. Remember the days before the gin and vodka. You would smoke with Chico sticks and dipsy doodles in your locker, listening to Das Effects and Chief Rocker, screaming to your man how that sound proper. Remember the skateboards and the tricked out bikes. If you could do an endo, you was getting your life. Nowadays kids smoke endo, getting charged life. What's going on with the youth? You know that ain't right. Nowadays everybody quit the gun blaze. Back then in the scrap boy, it shit done changed. Nowadays it's hard to tell who's fake and who's real. Back then all you had to know was guard your grill. Nowadays we done lost touch with the youth, debating sedan and coupe, brushing dust off our boots. All of our youth becoming inmates of truths, whether or not you feel me, and you know that it should be the truth. Remember the days of Busy B, Starsky, Scotland Rock, KRS, and Kumo D, Ice-T, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E. Can't forget my names who started OPP, Warren G, DOC, LL, DMC. When Brenda had the baby, that shit was crazy. Jay-Z, Rated Meth, Lauryn Hill, Wyclef, leaders of the new, plus a Tribe Called Quest. B.I.G., Big L, Rakim, and Big Pun. Pay attention, young and just begun. I remember Onyx Slam and put up their guns. Nowadays everybody wanna put up their ones. Daddy Kane, Wu Clan, Shantae, and Roxanne. When Lottie Dottie came out, that was the jam. All of these greats embodied in the one man. When you think of hip hop, I'm like Nas, I am. Nowadays everybody quit the gun blaze. Back then getting scrap boy, it shit done changed. Nowadays it's hard to tell who's fake and who's real. Back then all you had to know was guard your grill. Nowadays we done lost touch with the youth, debating sedan and coupe, brushing dust off our boots. All of our youth becoming inmates of truths, whether or not you feel me, and you know that this should be the truth. Nowadays everybody quit the gun blaze. Back then you get scrap boy, it shit done changed. Nowadays it's hard to tell who's fake and who's real. Back then all you had to know was guard your grill. Nowadays we done lost touch with the youth, debating sedan and coupe, brushing dust off our boots. All of our youth becoming inmates of truths, whether or not you feel me, and you know that it should be the truth.
ready to have a live session.
Giving you the full spectrum with our topics, segments, guests, and of course, the best indie music in the DMV and beyond. This is the Balancing Act Radio Show, only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Let's go. It goes 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. How many shots can I take? Mo? 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. Shoot down like a loaded gun. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. How many shots can I take? Mo? 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. Shoot down like a loaded gun. I just stay whipping in the kitchen. Time's up. Time to do the dish. I don't give about decisions. What you go and get it with precision. PSA, I beat the game. See the wave in the streets. I call the play. We misbehave. Talk. Both. I'm about it. Don't give a if you hate it. I love Samantha. Tell these pipe down. I'm so hot. I don't hear a sound. Temper, mother. Queen of the court, so there is no other. Rising to the top, don't plan to come down. Cat 5, I'ma take down. At your neck, how you like me now? Guillotine, know you like your face down. It goes 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. How many shots can I take? Mo? 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. Shoot, she's down like a loaded gun. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. How many shots can I take? Mo? 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. Shoot down like a loaded gun. Now that I got your attention, hold up, did I forget to mention? Friends come and go like little kids at Disney, and I cut them off like Spears, Britney. So I break up y'all, running at the mouth, but I'm about to take off. On the sidelines while I jab them, close, take you down under to death, Joe. I give them all the business, got something to prove, been all up in the trenches. In the game, while you steady riding benches, I exterminate, liquidate, ginger. That means you can choke, honey, the butt of all jokes, but ain't fun. Winning this race, energizing. Stay taking shots, just call me. It goes 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. How many shots can I take? Mo? 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. Shoot down like a loaded gun. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. How many shots can I take? Mo? 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. Shoot down like a loaded gun. Now clear it out. Now clear it out. Now clear it out. Show 'em what you all about. Show 'em what you all about. Now clear it out. Now clear it out. Now clear it out. Show 'em what you all about. Show 'em what you all about. Let's go. Let's go. Show 'em what you all about. Show 'em what you all about. Now clear it out.
Want to get down with the Bars Revolution? We're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Bars On Air.
Got a lot of love, I wanna give it to you. Know you're gonna love everything I'm doing. But first I gotta know if you can be the one that I want, the man that I need. I'm not being cocky, but I might be your best ever. You might try to wife me, but you've got Show me what I need to see. Yeah. If you promise not to break my heart, I will give you all of my trust. If you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't give to you. Promise. If you promise not to break my heart, I will give you all of my love. If you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't do for you. Promise to take good care and to love me. And if you promise to never let me go, I swear that I'll take care of everything you need. Yeah. I know that I could be your Wonder Woman if you promise me. Yeah. If you promise not to break my heart, I will give you all of my trust. If you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't give to you. If you promise not to break my heart, I will give you all of my love. If you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't do for you.
Organizing any type of event to benefit the people in your neighborhood, then submit it for the bar's community calendar. Send all important information, including point of contact, to Balancing Act Radio Show at gmail.com. That's Balancing Act Radio Show at gmail.com.
Say what? J-Heat, Sweet Niche, Shorty Corleone, all the ladies around the world. I'm down, let's go. All my girls around the world, baby, tell me, is you really down? Tell me, is you really down to ride? Hold me down my life and never ever leave my side. You see, I need a bad one that's all the way down. If it's you, baby, let me know. If it's you, baby, let me know. Hey,
I got it down ass. Man, I swear she ride or die. She fuck with me cause I'm flying high. Ain't nobody flies I see. I got the frequent fly miles. I've been doing this shit for a while. I got a different type of style. See me, I be high above the clouds. And I told that 40 cal, baby, could you hold it down? Southbound, long trips out of town. Shopping malls, dropping stacks, food, cold shopping bags. Baby, how that sound? We Bonnie and Clyde, we get it in and out. I play quarterback, and mommy, she run the route. I toss her that work, and she take it to the house. We kick it like fourth down. After we hit this loud, we shopping in Georgetown. I'm rocking some fresh foam, she Christian Dior down. I probably keep her around, little mama, she hold it down. I know I get a lot of chicks, which make it hard for me to live like a monogamous. But every nigga know you need that one bottom shit that don't run out. That love is bottomless. Not the one that love me only cause I'm ballin' if you love the lifestyle. That shit is obvious. She love the ambience, addicted to the audience. She run the game like a nigga, got no common sense. But given young, you would've swore she was a college chick. I mean, she polished it, that's astonishing. Just so she could get a piece of my accomplishments. Although they ain't good, that just ain't my kind of chick. So when I peeped that, you know I had to call it quits. Plus if my girl found out, she'd have a fit. So I dropped her off, then I called my chick. Yo, I said, yo, for your love, it ain't no competition.
Say what, all the ladies around the world. Ladies in the DMV, original Chocolate City. All of my ladies, that's down one time.
It's time to get back to AJ Throwback, Ramsey Brown, and Bars. Only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app. Powered by GoWin.media.
Welcome back. Lengthy set right there. That was my man, Jay Heat, featuring Shorty Coleone, and Sweet Niche with I'm Down, the Go-Go version. Shout out my man, Jay Heat, you know what I'm saying? Always supporting us. Before that, we had Patrice Live with Promise, Lonnie with Shots, Native Sons, Frank Reed, my man Frank Reed. Shout out Frank Reed with Back Then Nowadays Part 2. And starting off the set, we had Trouble of Fam Highs with Something's Wrong. Shout out to everybody once again who came through strong for Fam Highs. I mean, you had people from Maryland, Baltimore. I think somebody from England actually was tuned in. They got fans everywhere. So appreciate y'all for bringing all y'all people through, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the love. Let me make sure we don't have any other. I don't know which song. I'm not sure which song Calvin was referring to. But he said this song right here is a vibe. I'm not sure which one. But we just gonna assume any of them.
Or all of them.
You know, all of them. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you for that feedback, brother. I see my man Devo Wayne checked in. Appreciate you for watching, brother. I wanted to make sure that we read a few more of the comments, the ones that we actually got for the question on. Actually, we got a couple of people. Shout out! I want to make sure I shout him out since he asked for a shout out. It's Yoss on IG. That's ITSYAUCE. Make sure y'all follow him. He said putting out my first EP. For those, let me read the question again. What is the one thing, or at least one thing that you see yourself clearly accomplishing in 2020? So he said putting out my first EP. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. We had Go Hard Mike Lead Music on IG, said developing more consistency. I definitely can relate to that. So appreciate you. Nova Soprano on IG. Making sure the industry know who Zanny and the Interstate Runners are. Hashtag We Are the Runners. So shout out to y'all. My man Night Train 357 said age 38, LOL. I hear that. Hey, that's half the battle right there to do anything else. And then also Still June _1203MG. On IG said throwing a few events. And shout out to Still June. If y'all have not checked out, album review is on YouTube. Our Balancing Act Radio Show YouTube channel. Reviewing his album 11 for 11 New Life. I think it was a pretty fair review. But yeah, check that out. So shout out to Still June. Always supporting and plugging and making sure, you know what I'm saying, people know we here. Definitely want to make sure we give out some birthday shout-outs. It's Capricorn season. So definitely want to shout out Shonda, Heather, Tiffany, Shalonda, Joyce, all celebrated birthdays on the 5th, Sunday. Shantae, Saint Nemesis, my man Saint Nemesis. That's the homie right there. Lenora, a.k.a. Slim Goody of Federal District Records, and Venomous, who we interviewed back in September, I believe it was. All celebrating birthdays on celebrated birthdays on January 6th. My cousin Janan and DJ Anonymous, shout out my man DJ Anonymous, celebrated birthdays yesterday. And also Miss Carrie Bellamy, one of our biggest supporters, mother of Prashawn Bellamy, aka Sideshow Marley, you know what I'm saying? So happy birthday to you as well. DC's own Smoke D, celebrating a birthday today. And also, I gotta make sure I shout out my mother-in-law. May she rest in paradise. Yvonne Stanford, Yvonne McLaughlin. I can get into why I said that. But celebrate, she would have been 53 today. You know what I'm saying? So happy birthday to you. Happy heavenly birthday to you, Mom. Always gonna love you. Appreciate you. Delonte celebrating a birthday on the 10th. Erica, Ron, Riel celebrating birthdays on the 11th. Alexis and Tiffany celebrating birthdays on the 13th. And then my main man, one of my mentors, Henry Hughes, celebrating birthday on the 14th. So happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. You got something?
Cool.
Fire away, brother. Fire away.
Well, happy birthday to my father's wife. Her birthday was yesterday, Dorothy Brown.
Okay.
Today would have been my grandmother's 80, 90, I don't know. Her birthday is today. Happy birthday. My father's birthday would have been tomorrow.
Oh wow.
The 8th.
Okay.
May rest in peace. Happy birthday. I still love you. My child mother's birthday was the 30th.
Okay.
There's a couple of people I can't remember right now. But, those are definitely especially because it's my grandmother's birthday today.
Okay.
My father's birthday
Happy
tomorrow.
birthday. Yeah.
And his wife's birthday today.
Okay. All birthday.
Oh, my cousin Stephanie's birthday is tomorrow.
Okay. A lot of Capricorns out
There's
there.
a lot of Capricorns.
Yes, indeed.
I
Yes,
said
indeed.
I need to give me a laptop so I can just read my stuff off. I'm slipping. I'm out here trying to go on my phone. I'm like, I'm gonna just slide it to the side or something. Yeah, I need to get my game set. That's 2020.
There you go.
So there you go. Now I add another one to 2020.
Bang.
I want to have my
Yes, indeed.
That's how we gonna do it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we got a couple more on the Facebook Live. Apparently, Ramsey Haynes celebrated a birthday on Sunday. So happy belated birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? And also Calvin Williams, his pops, Calvin Sr., had a birthday yesterday. So happy belated birthday, Mr. Calvin Sr. You raised a great son there. You know what I'm saying? Dope guy right there. So appreciate everybody for chiming in. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do the community calendar on our IG page because there are a couple of events that are going on that we want to make sure we promote, but we will put all that information on the IG page. And what we will do is do this before we close out.
Words of wisdom to get you through the rest of your week. These are the bars for life.
So I picked this quote specifically because we took a break for 3 weeks. And the quote is from Anne Lamott, and it says, "Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you." Let me tell you, unplugging from everything that we have going on, that I have going on, it is absolutely important. Like I said earlier, sometimes when I'm at work, I just turn off my notifications, or I will put on do not disturb on my phone so I can just zone out and do what I'm supposed to do, or just have quiet time, because we're in this era where everything is connected to technology. Our phones are always on us. My laptop is always on me, on top of my phone. And sometimes it's like, I don't want to look at the laptop. I don't want to look at my phone. I don't even want to look at TV. You know, sometimes I will just go for a walk, technology free. I will go for a ride, technology free. Sometimes I just won't even listen to music in the car, you know, because it's so much information, it's so much energy, so many waves just floating around, and sometimes it's like, okay, I'm done with that for now. I'll come back to it, and I just need to detach from everything and everybody, reset, come back refreshed. And that's really the message for y'all.
Absolutely.
You have to stay, in order for you to see the things that you want to see in 2020, you got to know those moments when it's time to unplug yourself, reset, and get back to it. You know. In fact, I was having a conversation, shout out to Vontae. We were having a conversation about that on Twitter. Sometimes you just got to listen to your body and rest. And part of rest is not always just sleep.
No.
Sometimes it's just unplugging. That's rest. Not thinking, not stressing out about whatever, not thinking about whatever, because your mind could go 1,000,000 miles a minute, but sometimes you just need to slow it down.
Absolutely.
Just need to slow it down. So that's our advice to y'all for the week, get you through the week. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I said, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, y'all had it lit today.
Thank you.
Man, that's the most love we've had on YouTube Live, so we definitely are appreciative.
It's called growth.
Yes, that's right. Exactly. We said it. It's happening.
Yes.
It's happening.
Speaking into existence. Speaking into existence.
That's right. That's right. So later today, Boss Biz Radio from 6 to 8 p.m. and Grind Season Radio from 8 to 10 p.m. right here on WinDCRadio.com, the WinDC Radio app, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and of course, it's all powered by GoWin.media. I thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? For coming through. Always. You know what I'm saying? Always, you know, bringing perspective that I wouldn't think. This is why you here.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Well, among many reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate your presence today, brother, and your energy. You know, as always.
Same here.
Yes, indeed. So next week, let's see, who do we have on the schedule? Bear with me 1 second while I find out, because we were actually supposed to have 2 guests today, but one of them never answered, and then the other is going to be an on the road interview. So, but next week we have King Dragon at 11:15 and Brian Lyrics coming down from Baltimore at noon. So dope show coming up next Wednesday, the 15th. So make sure y'all tune in, and we're gonna go ahead and close out with a few items.
Today's the 8th.
Yes, today is the 8th.
I'm a whole day off. So happy birthday today.
Yes.
To my father.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No,
like with my mother-in-law. Yeah. How about that?
Yeah. That's how much I unplugged. I even shifted a whole day.
Oh man. So yeah, we're gonna play a few joints before we close out. We're gonna start off with my man Night Train 357. I mean, we on bars. He got a new song that's gonna be coming out on his album, The Night Light, Bars Forever, featuring Joe Young the Giant and Rome. And then we'll give y'all a couple of, if y'all haven't heard them yet, we're gonna give y'all them challenge joints so y'all can get familiar. But we'll see y'all next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And we'll be right back here on the official Hump Day Motivation for the DMV and beyond.
Yes, sir. And still waiting for that trolling for friends. Shout out 3, Night Train 357.
That's right. And Al the Prophet. And one of the best producers in the game, Bree. She holds them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, great product right there. But yeah, Night Train 357, Joe Young the Giant, Rome, Bars Forever, and then y'all get a couple from me. Close it out. See y'all next week. Peace. And of course, produced by Eddie ST.
Ladies and gentlemen, Night Train 357 in the building. We got Ron in the building. Yeah. We got Joe Young, the Giant in the building. Let's go.
My only skill is to kill something. Gotta break it down to build something. Hidden in plain sight like I'm deer hunting. Caught them in the crosshairs, they won't hear it coming. Add another body to the scoreboard. I've been on their head since the coin toss. They like, you still rapping, what's the point, dog? I never stop, I'm sorry to disappoint y'all. Whole lot of experience in my voice box. Ripping rappers like packets of soy sauce.
How I rose up was biblical. So every verse really anoint y'all. Every day another go-getter ritual. Still going on, they gon' wanna get at you. What I spit is written from a different view. I came for that quick change like Jiffy Lube.
We're talking bars forever. Yeah. We're shooting for the stars forever. What? We need it now more than ever. Right. I got bars. Right. Right. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Hey. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Hey. Forever and ever and ever and ever. What? Forever and ever and ever and ever. Hey.
Only got 16, so no filler. Call the power of great score, spirit of J Dilla. Wrong, the phrase rower, delivery flamethrower. Got a motor that will rival the one in the Range Rover. He's a beast, I prefer. Wrong, the rapping ogre. Who are you? You can't tell by my odor. I'm the shh. Rhymes with it, rhymes legit. I cough on every track. I'm so sick, mind so quick, fully loaded. Rhymes and click. A step back, cause my lines will hit your brain, your body frame, your main. I mean, I'm saying I'm planes, I ain't playing dog. I'm so lit. Woo. I got bars forever, forever, ever, forever clever. More better putting letters together. For every measure I breathe on. A legend on these songs. I scale from 1 to 10. I'm 11 on Steve's songs.
Hey. We're talking bars forever. Yeah. We're shooting for the stars forever. What? We need it now more than ever. Right. I got bars. Right. Right. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Hey. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Hey. Forever and ever and ever and ever. What? Forever and ever and ever and ever. Let the gloves off. Let go the power restraint. Microphones and breaststrokes. You see the picture I paint. I ain't taking it like I'm a heavyweight. Drinking protein shakes and eating T-bone steak. Savagely murdered Milton Bradley and the Parker brothers in my insane attempt to kill in the game. Simple way to illustrate that I ain't playing. Plain and simple saying you shall not pass it about wrong like I'm getting off the break. Or pretty much any other bearded sage. Hot stamina, you're telling lies like George Costanza working for Vandalay. Turn up the volume in your Hyundai Santa Fe so you can clearly hear every single word I have to say. I'm far beyond bars for days, bar forever altogether. A visual on my mind is like a Frank Gehry architecture. I go to great lengths to make my lyrics hard to measure. And if you're not feeling me, you need to feel the pressure. Congregate with demigods, divinity continuously laid on its side until infinity roars. Until my end game, which marks my transition into phase 4. What make moves when you can make more? So what you wanna hate for? All I got is love and peace. Energy is loving me. Whether you're hating me, you're loving me. I love making music. Grab a brew and call the crew. Say some witty, don't wax and I don't mumble when I do it. I got bars.
Second time around. Yeah. Two times. Hey, two times. Hey, two times. Two times for Southeast, y'all. Two times. Hey, two times. Hey, two times. Look. I wish all of these developers had listened to a priest before they prayed. No, you can't lose a soul, but ain't no spirits getting raised. Made way for that station up in Sheridan. Looks more like a Sheridan. Eventually the transient's inheritance. Couldn't care less of where the tenants or the terrace went. Swear we all pack a salt and llamas. Picture heroin from miles, 3 kilometers. Strasbourg running on speedometers. City hit us fast, so now we popping up. Close the farm, but them fields filled with crops of love. Discarded pots for them sockets that block of love. So if they swapping our mama for avocado toast, rhythms gonna turn them in condos, haunted by Congo ghosts. Their good hope is less of a stroll and nail. Seen this movie, we get booted before unfolding the trailer. A neighborhood develops, know the flavor hood envelop. On that jackhammer and sleeping giants bound to wake the hell up, fella. I came back and saw the pain in their eyes, thinking the end is near Solange's grains in the sky. Bunch of Crayola peaches trying to wait and combine with us. The pasta culture ain't the same if you try cooking. Slow with the sober wizard spark without the heat. We done season this region, ain't no soul without the sweet. Even our politicians never chart without the streets. Ain't no point in the city having a heart without a beat, homie.
Hey, y'all can thank ADST for this one right here. I
think this might be the consensus favorite, bro. I had to give him a little wisdom from my side, you know what I mean? Check how to survive in Southeast. Ask most it ain't no easy task. Bound to take a toll, rolling through here ain't no easy pass. On the road to riches, torches at the end of greasy path. So I chose to thrive with drawing cheesy lads, reading mags. Swore I was trading Ricky Furious was speaking to my spirit. If a man or woman looks like you, why should you fear him? Didn't matter if fam was karate, the ninja for cool ranches. I had the Mike Toby Gary, my mind improve my stances. Riding the 8, I'm enamored, beautiful view of blackness. Rose colored my vantage, couldn't remove my glasses. But knew the balance, naivete with awareness. Skin folk ain't always kinfolk, evil plays with them fairness. Your homies, where rabbit is, hopping in BS. They foes, keep ratchets near, pop at your GS. And under your fingers ain't the faintest traces of dirt. Because the squares of your circle, pine box, face on a shirt. Frank Lucas rocking single chinchilla, empire crumble. Go see but stunting, not in this village, desire humble. I reveled in having the quarters to snag me some Debbie's. Couple ticks after them street lights flickered. If mama let me, bruh. I know some folks who probably shun a ton of this recording, but you can't tell me Axelrod wasn't the River Jordan. You would rather that chlorine or someone's sun pissing. I'm purified in them waters with summer sun kisses. MLK pouring rain, got my feet wet, but all weather train. 40 game became a deep threat. How to survive and thrive on sides this vicious dog, same as anywhere. Drink your water, mind your business, dog.
Bars.
That's it.
I did it. Mommy did it?
Yes.
Oh.
Say the bars.
You want to do bars?
Bars.